Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuned in to the Twisted Twosome, the two of a kind that helps stabilize your mind, the duo that you know as the KCJ Project. Let's go.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up, man?
Hey, nothing. Another day, another hot ass week. Sweat my balls off, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's toasty. It's toasty out there. Hell yeah.
Definitely not made for big boys. Tell you that.
Nah, we ain't built for this shit. Built for the winter, man. That's what we're built for.
Yeah. Woo. Stepped outside. I got bitch slapped by it. I'm like, yep, too much heat. Woo.
Yeah, that's right. You got to powder everything up, powder it all down, powder it up, all of it. Yeah, in order to not. Yeah, in order to survive out there, that's for sure.
Going out there looking whiter than I am. So
Yeah, exactly.
friggin'. Let's go for the old toy hole segment, huh?
Yeah,
I'll
let's do it.
I'll start. I only got
Jump right
one.
in.
I mean? I got one.
Nice.
Been on a dry spell for 3 weeks, but
Ooh.
I wasn't even gonna get anything. Like I was trying hard too, not to get anything because I got a problem. But but I was going through the pops, Funkos. I tell myself I'm not ever. I'm out of the Funko game, out of it. But I lied to
Yeah.
myself because I seen this little tip of it like that. I'm like, oh shit, this is a Jason one, and it was.
Yeah. Nice.
It's
Oh
number
yeah, that's cool.
2032. Don't know what that means, but I like the art on it.
Wow.
Like, I just like it.
Yeah, that's cool.
And like we were discussing before, it's a bobblehead.
Yeah, it is. You got a little wiggle to it.
Yeah,
That's your
I'm
boy
like,
though, Jason. Jason's
oh
your
yeah,
favorite, right? Isn't he your favorite? Yeah.
yeah. It's from the Jason universe. I didn't even know like these are coming out. Like I didn't even know. To be honest with you, I was slacking. But it's from the Jason
Oh,
universe. It
sick.
says on the packaging.
Oh, that you know what that means? There could be a whole hell of a lot more coming down the line.
Oh, there is. There is. They got the Jason game that got I think
Yeah.
it was it got closed down, whatever. I don't know why the servers got shut down. But
Yeah, it's
I guess they're doing all the skins for that. And they're pushing them
oh
out as
wow.
pops and NECA figures, so I'm back in.
Yikes, that's rough. Yeah, you're back in the game. I get it. I do the same thing with the Alien line, the Alien franchise, the Predator
Yeah.
franchise. I get all the pops from that. I get all those. So yeah, we have our lines that we collect, and that's it. Once you see it, you're like, I'm not gonna leave it on the shelf. It's coming home with me. Come home with daddy. That's right.
Yep, pretty much. And
Yeah.
a Macari, I don't have it yet because I'll do a next segment. But on
Yeah.
Macari, I got another pop, but it's the video game version of Jason.
Oh
So
man.
yeah, because if I
What's
get
that?
that, it'll be my good luck charm, and maybe I'll find the NECA
Yeah.
figure. Just saying.
Perfect. I love it. That's it. That's it. That's how it works. That's like girl math. Girl math. Think it through. And it works out like that. Yeah. That's
That's true.
exactly it. That's it. Hell yeah. Nice.
What did
I
you
scooped.
get?
I scooped up. I talked about this on the show a few times. Mythic Legions. I don't know if
Oh
I've
yeah.
ever shown an undead figure though.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it's a cool zombie, ghost-like figure. Comes with a couple different heads.
Yeah.
But this particular one, you can build either like a straight up zombie, like you see here,
Yeah.
with zombie heads, or it comes with like a ghostly version, so it's like kind of clear. So
Oh
like
damn.
in the packaging, and the artwork's beautiful, just like amazing on the back. That's just
That is
cool. Cool
that is
artwork.
nice.
But like it comes with enough pieces and parts to make multiple different like, zombies or like a ghost specter type, creature. And you can just pop these pieces off and put them onto other like, knights in armor and stuff like that. So you can pull these pieces, plug them in, make it a half dead zombie, creature and stuff. But yeah, this is one of my recent pickups. super fun. I got to unbox it. I don't have the time, but I gotta get I gotta get around to it. But yeah, it's a cool figure. This line's great. If you like fantasy stuff and like knights and armor. I actually got a knight right here. I'll pull him out.
Oh,
I got a
look at
loose
that!
one. I got an unboxed one. So
Wow,
it's like a two for today. Let's go through it. But yeah, they're
wow.
beautiful. Like they're just really amazingly articulated figures, tons of
Yeah,
accessories. But yeah,
nice.
they're really cool.
Oh,
And then this one, I think, is this the one? Yeah, his helmet pops up and
that's
down. Yeah, superposable. There's a bag of accessories that I don't even have. They're just like all filled up, but
yeah.
yeah, they're great. And then you can pull off certain parts. And that's what I could do with this. I could take this guy's head off and then put a zombie head on there, take this armor off, and like throw one
Oh
of the
shit.
undead arms on there. Yeah, and then you can even section out like these little parts, take that off, and stick it on the zombie piece. Yeah, they're fun. It's a really fun toy line. If you like, knights and armor and dragons and ogres and trolls and orcs and goblins, like it's fun. A little pricier. That big figure I showed you,
Yeah.
I think it's $45, and this one alone, I think it was 36. So, but
Hmm.
the resale value of them are pretty high because once they sell out, they don't like reissue them. They just do a different version of them later on down the line. So once you pay for it, you can probably hold it for a year. You'll double your money back easy. So yeah, but they're great, great line.
So once they're done with the line, they don't do them again. That's it.
They'll make like a different version of the knight.
Yeah.
It'll be a different armor, different feathering and stuff. So and different articulation or different
Oh,
different new features. So yeah, once it's out and done, they'll like maybe reissue like a named character because in that universe there's like named characters that are like Sir Gerard or whatever, and like they'll drop him, and once he sells out. eBay, how it goes, secondary market
yeah.
will get, people flipping them, but then the toy line, the company just, holds off for a while. They'll wait 5 years, then they'll reissue that figure with like a deluxe version of it. They'll have,
Yeah.
tons of weapons and maybe even they'll, do something else with it, like a different face where it's no helmet at all with like long hair. So it's pretty interesting how they do it, but it's a really great line. Um, but I got to the point where I'm like, I gotta chill. I got enough. How many knights do I need? How many goblins do I need? Like got it. I'm there. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. Gotta stop.
Exactly. I mean, I tell myself that all week. I gotta stop, but I pick up something
I
else. So, God.
oh yeah. That's the struggle, man. That's what it is. And then, you know, like we just talked a minute ago, I like the Alien line. So if I see something new from Aliens, I'm like, well, throw that in the cart, And so that's where it comes down to. There's a lot of stuff you're like, man, I love that. I love this. I love that. But your wallet doesn't, So you
Oh,
gotta chill with that.
exactly. He's just
Yeah.
squeezing it out. Come on.
Oof. Yeah, exactly. Getting every drop out of there. But yeah, everything else in life is taking that. So it's like, all these hobbies and things I like, I don't know. They gotta get some back burner. Gotta hang out in the back. Yeah,
Yeah, that's true. I
it's
know.
tough.
Every time you show me one of these Mythic Legions, I'm like, God, I want one, but I'm like, no, I can't go down that road.
They're
Can't.
so cool. Oh, yeah, I got another one here. Let me show you this too. So
Oh,
they do mythic. Let me show you another one. I have another one right here. They
yeah.
do not only do they do mythic legions, they do a line called the cosmic legions.
Oh, God. Ooh,
So it's like an
yeah.
outer space kind of thing.
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah. So he's got like he's an alien type head,
Yeah.
but they're like outer space, and like the line on the back, you can see some. Let me see. Yeah. So they're like, in spacesuits and shit like that and stuff.
Hey.
The reason I picked up this one
Yeah.
is because there's a snake. Let's see if I can see. So you can swap out his head,
Yeah.
um, and it's like a snake body. So you can swap out his head. Let me see if I got the snake candy. I do.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
you can swap out and put on this little snake head right here, either one
Yeah.
of those, an open mouth or a closed mouth, and you have like this new snake warrior guy. and you can have them fight knight in armor. So yeah,
Damn.
yeah, that was another part of the pickup I got. But yeah, they do cosmic and mythic legions, and it's like, yeah, there's too much going on. This is only my fifth cosmic figure I picked up in all the years. I
Oh,
didn't really
really?
like it, but now that they threw the snakes in there, I was like, ah, shit. I guess I need to get a couple of snake monsters. Those are cool.
Drew you in there. You're like, fuck.
Oh yeah, it got me. Yeah, because the same thing for that. You can take the torso, the upper part of the body, pull
Yeah,
it right off, and put it on like a different body in like the Mythic Legions universe, and just swap it out. It's pretty cool.
yeah,
Yeah, dangerous.
yeah. God, I can't go down that line. I can't let myself. I
Yeah,
like them.
yeah,
Yeah,
they're cool. They're very beautiful. Like the detail on them are amazing. The paint's amazing. The only thing, and it's not a problem, you just have to take the figures. I always do that. It's called blanching them or heat. Take a heat gun to them. Their
yeah,
joints can be kind of stiff sometimes, so I always take mine, put them in plastic Ziploc, and I soak them in hot water
yeah,
before I really do much with them. And I take them out and I just kind of like wiggle the hinges and make sure everything's
yeah.
good and the paint's not sticking before I really mess with them too much. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like endless possibilities of like customs you can make with them.
Oh, and that's what's dangerous because you got I don't even have any of them around, but they have like wolf heads, they have like cougar heads, things that look like
Right?
skunks and goblin. Like there's so many things you can just pop them off and swap them out and stuff like that. The mask. So this guy, the knight I just held up,
Yeah.
his little face can come out. Let me see if I can do it on. Let me see if I can do it live.
Do a
I
lot.
don't know if I can, but it's little. Yeah, I don't know if I can get it. Well, maybe I can. Yeah, you pull off the helmet,
Yeah.
and then his little faceplate comes out.
Oh shit.
Hang on. Oh
You,
God.
you got
Should have
this.
I should have done this. Should have done it sooner.
You
Oh
got
no.
this.
I'm failing. I'm failing. But anyways, you can kind of see how it's coming out, right?
Yeah,
His
yeah.
little oh, there it goes. Yeah, his little faceplate comes out, right? And
Yeah.
then you can swap that out for like a skeleton. You can swap it out for like a zombie mask face.
Oh,
Yeah,
freaking
it's
orc.
pretty cool how
Yeah.
yeah, how articulated these are. They're really great. But anyways, I've taken up too much time. But yeah, we're gonna move on. But
Okay.
that was yeah, they're fun. They're definitely fun. And then like I said, probably hit my peak of how many I need. I'm good. I got enough. I can make scenes with it. I've been building I don't have that nearby, but I've been making a diorama of like a castle
Oh, you're good.
tower.
Nice.
Yeah, so like it's a tower, I still gotta paint it, but I have it made out of styrofoam and some foam and like I got some I'm gonna buy some flocking, like the grass to stick on there and stuff,
Oh
so
yeah.
to make it kind of like a castle, a diorama. I like building those. Those are fun. I wish I had it. I don't have it here. I also picked up this grid, like in the Alien movies, they're walking around on those grids that are
Yeah.
like grating. I found a fish tank grating that looks exactly like the Alien movies.
Oh
So I
shit.
have that now. Yeah, so I'm gonna make a diorama for aliens. I make a diorama for this night. So like that's another fun thing I like to do. Maybe one of these times I'll have to when I finish the castle, I'll have to like hold that up here and see if I can make it a thing. Yeah. But
Right.
yeah, that's a hobby. Yeah.
You can sponsor it. You know what I mean? Like
I
available
know, right?
today.
Yeah, say if anybody from Mythic Legions happens to hear this conversation about how I like this line, just holler at your boy. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. Oh, in a small little deal. You know what I mean? Goes a
Yeah,
long way.
maybe. Yeah, it could be. I'm just saying. If anyone hears it, I'm about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got.
Exactly.
I'm
Building
about
a
that life.
castle. Just saying.
Yeah, yeah. Check it out. Look
I
at this guy.
I do not have the what's that thing called skill of building diorama like at all. Like I see
Oh
people do
yeah,
the horror ones. They do really good scenes, and
yeah.
I'm like, oh god. I tried it once. I don't know how to do it. It
Didn't
looks
come out
terrible.
so good.
Finding the
Yeah,
part.
that's tough.
Yeah. I tried to do a
It's a
simple one
lot.
too.
Yeah, it's a lot of layering. Like I saw an alien xenomorph queen's hive, and this
Yeah.
dude went in there and he made like foam like the spray kind, the expandable foam.
Yeah,
He made this like foam like bumps, right? And it just looked like shit. And then he goes in and he's carving it out, and it turned it into like the shape of
an egg.
like a tower with like the eggs built into it. It was so good once it was
Do
done.
that.
Then he painted it. It was so cool. Yeah, some things I see, I'm just like, that's amazing. But I wouldn't be able to build that. But
No,
yeah.
never know though. Never know.
Yeah, with enough trial and error, things, you kind of figure it out and make it look cool enough that, you can kind of fudge it. So that's where it's at. But it's fun. It's a fun thing to do.
Yeah, exactly. If you build enough of them, and you can like see people in their collections, they display them. In each
Yeah.
section, you got the horror section, a little display, and then you got another one, a little display of like Predator, and like saw a guy
Oh
did like
yeah.
in the woods and shit with the Arnold was like in the mud. I'm like,
Oh
damn, this
yeah.
guy is fucking skilled. And then all the lighting is like perfect that hits it. I'm like, damn, I want that.
Yeah. It looks fancy. Yeah. I agree. It's cool looking. Once it's all done, you're like, oh man, that's cool. It looks good. It looks nice to set, putting it on just a shelf, and sometimes it's neat to have like layers to the action figures and stuff. Yeah, it's cool.
Exactly. But for our next lovely segment, you know, I told you to watch a no, you watched the first one and you told me that I had seen it. Then I told you to watch the other movie and on Tubi. And
Yep.
whew, let's review like the Return to Silent Hill. We'll do that one first because that one that uh, that one I watched it. It kind of annoying. Like it was annoying. Like the characters were annoying.
Yeah.
Like you're 100% right. Like and it wasn't good.
No,
Like
it
at
was not.
all.
The
Um,
characters that you know from the game, the
yeah,
monsters, amazing.
yeah,
They look great. But
exactly.
the story was weak. It was very bizarre. I don't know.
Like
Uh
I don't know. You're right though. Like the monster, the was it not pinhead, pyramid head. And you got the
yeah.
other creatures from it, and I think the nurses were in it too. One
Yep,
of
they
them,
were cool.
yeah. But like they nailed every aspect of it, but just like the characters was just forced, and like
Yeah.
the guy, the male fucking one was just the character was
Oh,
annoying, just annoying. Like it wasn't
yeah.
believable of what he was doing, like through the story, like the movie. It wasn't. And like it
No.
was, I don't know. I think they pushed it too hard, but I don't know. The story was weak.
Yeah, it definitely was. It was a tough watch. And all it was for the love of his girl there or whatever.
Yeah,
And he lost her. And then he was able to like it was like was it like going back in time? It was a
yeah.
definitely bizarre take on it. Yeah, I don't know.
It just, I don't know. To me, it didn't make really sense in a way. But the first one was good. The second one, it was all right. Then he did,
Right.
Return to Silent Hill. Then this one was just like I don't know, was like a third installment supposedly. But it just, I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know. It
weird.
didn't make sense to me. I didn't like. They ruined it. They ruined it. They did what they did with the Resident Evil series. It was a little bit
Yeah.
peaked, and all of a sudden just went like down. Just like stop making them.
Yeah. I that's what I was just gonna say. You gotta chill for a while on certain franchises. You just gotta be like, you know what? We're gonna put that on the back burner for 10 years. Let people forget about it. Then we'll relaunch something new. We'll make it real scary. We'll give it to a new director that's the one that takes it in a different direction and create
Yeah,
something cool out of it. But this was just, yeah, it was a tough watch. It was pretty lame. I
it
mean
was.
the dynamic between the girl and him was like, oh, they love each other, and then she was in the cult or whatever, and it's
Yeah,
like, okay, cool. I
but
like a
some.
creepy, goth chick that's is she gonna kill me? Is she gonna jerk me
Yeah,
off real good? Whichever one it is, I'm cool with it. But like,
exactly.
I like that kind of chick. But it looks
It
like they were
wasn't.
splitting up, breaking up, or whatever, and then he leaves, and it's like, all right, cool, bro, go make a better version of yourself, and then all of a sudden she sends a note, magically sends a note,
Yeah,
whatever. And he's like, oh my God, this bitch wants me back. No, get out of here. You don't know the shit she put you through, bro. You don't remember? Pussy ain't
yeah.
that good. Get out of the situation, man. Get out of there, dude. What are you doing? Ain't no way.
that was some dark, dark pussy, Jason. No, I mean, like that was like the bits of hell.
Yo,
That's what he was going for.
it
I'm like,
was.
damn. I'm like,
Yeah,
okay, buddy. Like it drew him
yeah,
too.
he was definitely. I know. Yeah, yeah, he
I'm
was
like,
some. I don't know. That was a tough one. That was a tough one for for that very reason. And then, like the whole town was worshiping her because it was her dad or whatever. And it
yeah,
was like, oh, okay, that's not a red flag, bro. That's not really. I
yeah.
mean, I don't know. I guess I don't know.
Let's keep going. I
Wouldn't have been
guess.
it for me. Yeah,
Insane. I'm like,
yeah,
why do you go back? Like, she's in a fucking cult. Why go back?
yeah,
There's a mysterious letter she came out of her butt cheeks and she sent it to you.
yeah.
And I'm like,
Exactly.
I'm like, oh, like you put yourself so like through so much just for that. Just for that.
Yeah.
Just for that punani. That's
And then
it.
just to start over again too, to like possibly
Yeah,
well, I mean, it looks like they at the end of it they got out of there,
yeah,
hopefully. You know, maybe they're done and officially out of there, but like I don't know. It was a strange,
got out
bizarre
of the
like
system.
yeah. Yeah, exactly. I guess, we'll try again. We'll give it another go.
Yeah,
Maybe it was meant to be this time. No, it's not. You're gonna have the same bullshit eventually somewhere else. That's all.
exactly, exactly. I would have, I would have taken one of them nurses, but it's just me.
Hey, there you
Just me.
go.
Just saying.
Is it is it the way they walk? Is that what does it for you? They have that
Oh yeah,
weird animated like yeah, yeah.
yeah. The face wrapped up. They can't
It's
talk.
great.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh yeah, that part of it too. There you go. That's
They
funny.
can,
That one nurse
show
got
me
her
whatever.
good though.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
well, yeah, that part too, yeah. She stabbed that main character chick like good, like got her.
yeah.
So
I'm like, holy shit.
yeah, I think she was toast, but she was fine. They put some pressure on that wound and she made it through the whole end. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess she's not gonna die.
Yeah, same. I thought she was dying the whole time. I'm like, all right, she's dead. Let's move
Yeah,
on.
she's not.
Kept going.
Yeah,
I'm
that's what
like,
I thought. She's toast. Yeah.
a little pressure. They're just like, I'm like, dude, like, what are you doing? Just let her
Yeah.
go.
I don't yeah. Oh, sorry, babe. We tried. I tried to save you. But that really wasn't his girl or something. She was
No,
somebody else
no,
pretending to be her. That was weird.
it's just
There was
weird.
like there was
It's
elements of her in each person. Remember there was like 3 women that he
yeah,
ran into and like each part
yeah.
of that was her.
Was
It was a
her
whole thing and I was like that's crazy. Like that shows right there
personality.
multiple personalities, dude, right there.
Yep,
Goodbye.
100%. Yep,
Yeah.
could have been that good.
No. Ain't no way.
But the but the the other movie I told you to watch, I like to tell you to watch some Tubi movies, because
Yeah.
they're fun. Because I mean, it could be good, could be dark, could be like, what the hell did I just watch? Is this
What
legal?
where yeah.
Uh, but but as what is it? That movie, it was an Australian film, there's a
Yep.
very strong accent in there. That's fine. Like, it's whatever. It's an indie film. Uh, was it House of Equal? What was it?
House of Inequity, yes.
Inequity. Yes, I was thinking another movie is
Inequity,
the
yeah.
same as that, but yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know the beginning. You like the beginning, huh? How fucking boring it was.
I man, there was some all right, so you're right, Australian for sure. "Oh,
Yeah,
no!" So all the women were like, "Oh, no, she's darred. I wanna go harm." And it's like,
yeah,
"What the fuck she just said? Oh, no!" I'm like,
yeah,
"Oh, oh, no. Okay, okay." So, like, in Australia, I guess the O's turn into R's or some shit somehow.
yeah.
It's their thing. It's fine. Good for them. But, yeah, the beginning, I was like, "Alright, some dude's getting chased around, and then he goes in the house, and he off some people, and it's like, okay, all right, wow, do your thing. And then he opens up this book. I didn't see him carrying a book. I don't know. And then
No,
he does a little chant, and then he takes care of himself, and then there you go. And it's like, all right, where are we going from here? And next thing you know, it skips over to 2 brothers, and
yeah,
then one of them's going to school and to get bullied.
very much. Then he had the one. Was it the two like bodyguards? Like he had like friend as
Yeah,
bodyguards.
Yep.
One had like the hot girlfriend. The other one just wanted to go to a whorehouse. The whole fucking
Yeah,
movie.
yep. Yeah, exactly.
Then they
And then
want
it's like yeah, they show up, and then
to
2 minutes later, after the brother leaves to go to school, the younger brother, he's getting bullied, he got his ass kicked, his bike tooken, and all this other shit, so I was like, "Oh, damn, wow, that's starting off hard."
yeah, and they try to cheer him up. They're like, "Hey, where you want to go? You just stay in your room all the time." They all
Yeah.
weirdly huddle around him for some reason.
Yeah.
The doofy guy, he's still thinking about the whorehouses, but
Oh, yeah.
the other ones are like, "Hey, where you want to go?" And they had this house of the guy who offed everybody in and
Yeah.
sacrificed himself. Like he was in a cult, like you said. I'm glad you
Yeah.
brought that up because the book was not in the play when he was running through the field, but
No.
like the book must have came out of his ass. But
Yeah, I think so.
but it's like let's go take pictures. That's all it starts, pictures. And they
Right.
go into that they go into the van, like, with the girlfriend, some weird chick who never talks, who like had one sentence in the whole fucking movie.
Oh,
But
yeah.
but the van kind of looked like the bang bus, kind of. And I'm
Huh,
wow, what is this guy doing for activities?
where's
And I'm
he
like,
at?
all right.
Yeah.
And yeah, they drive and of course, you just can't take pictures, I guess. You just can't. You just gotta go in. Everybody on the internet, he was following, said, "Hey, you live close to it, blah blah." He did
Right.
his research on it, but and then they go in, get trapped in a room that's that I don't know, that room kind of like you have the old TV. They're one by
Right.
one, the door opens. They go out, right? One goes out
Right.
magically. Somehow, one fucking goes out instead of like
Yeah.
grabbing hands and pulling it.
Yeah. Why
But
don't
one
you put your
dies.
foot on the door? Put your
Yeah,
foot on the door, hold that shit open.
yeah. And you notice the door just swung like this, open, close slowly. Like you had time to
Yeah.
dart.
They did.
But
And there was no mechanical, like, there wasn't pistons, there wasn't major things, like, you coulda hold that shit open. Those big ass dudes coulda put their arm on it. "Alright, bitches, get out of here, let's go." I don't
exactly.
know.
Like then like they're trying to grab the door and like open it. I'm like, dude, like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Right.
Like that part was kind of corny, but no, the deaths,
Yeah.
because they fed off the fear. Obviously, that
Yeah.
guy, the poorhouse guy, I like to call him. He was always down for that, but he wasn't
Right.
the smartest cookie. What I mean, but he died just by a beating of his dad. I'm like,
Right.
okay,
And, like, where did his dad come from? So,
yeah,
when I first watched it through, I was like, "Alright," because of the bell that kept going off, I was like, "This is just some people living in the house, screwing with people that come by," and the bell
yeah,
is just kind of like, a thing, so I'm like, "This is just people living there." I had no
yes,
idea, I didn't think there would be, like, ghosts or whatever, or, like, they
yeah,
are haunting the place until the dad showed up, and I was like, "Oh, wait, so this dude's thinking about his dad and his dad magic. All right, so it's a ghost. It's like haunting. But why the fuck would a ghost use a bell? I mean, I guess they would. I don't know. It was funny.
I know. I'm like, then the girl that caught that guy on fire. I don't know what that guy was fear
Yeah.
of, like fear of being on fire or something. Like,
Yeah. It was a weird one. Yeah, that they didn't really talk about why everyone was afraid of what did them in. Yeah, it was crazy. The clown thing, like when
yeah,
that one girl got out and she's running around and she gets one of them in the kitchen there, and I'm like, "All right, bitch, go. You're like 10 feet from the door. Get out." And she
yeah,
makes it, and she's surrounded, and I was like, "You better keep swinging." And she just stands there going, "Oh, oh," looking around, and I'm like, "Oh, you're done. You're done." And sure enough, she was done.
yeah.
I said,
Well,
"Oof."
and the slowest stab, like they're all surrounding her, they're just like slowly. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, what?
And it looked like little honestly, they looked like little knives. They weren't very long.
Yeah,
So it must have been multiple stabs, but at the same time, like, you gotta pick one dude or girl and push your way through. You can see the door. I'm gonna take one of them and just push through and be like, I'm gonna try to like push my way around, but no, I don't know. Maybe she just panicked or something. It was too much.
I don't know. It looks like she was enjoying herself a little too much because she was enjoying the killing, and maybe she thought
Yeah,
she was one of them. But no,
for a moment. Then they're like, "Nah, you ain't now." And then it
no,
really sealed the deal when the
yeah,
guy from the very beginning who used the book showed up.
yeah,
And I was like, "Oh, okay, so it is a haunted house, literally a
yeah,
haunted house, not a fake haunted house ran by humans." I'm like, "Alright, so that guy's there." And
yeah.
then you keep watching, and you
Yeah,
go, "Okay, where's the punchline?" And it finally happens.
no, like, like I don't know. The guy appears one time, no, twice technically, but
Yeah,
it doesn't really explain what he's doing there. He's just like, is he living off the people who kills in the house? Is he like?
right.
Then the guy gets out and he's like, "Oh my god, his brother got massacred because he was a pussy."
Yeah,
And
I know.
like he didn't see that happening. I would have left his ass
Yeah,
with this. But then he gets
right.
out, he's all dramatized. I'm like, watch, he's gonna go back there. I thought he was gonna go back in the house. Like, I don't know what I expected him to
Yeah.
do in the house. But no, he just
I
went
thought he
doosh.
was Yeah, I thought he was gonna do something, like burn it down or something. I thought he was gonna do something more dramatic than that, you know? But
Yeah. He could have drove the
no.
freaking van to the house.
Right. And
Something.
then, like, drive up into it, empty the gas tank, set it on fire, burn it all down, something. I don't know. Yeah, it's crazy. But then I didn't expect him to take care of himself. You know what I mean? Unalive himself. I was like, oh, really? Okay, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm like, magically, he got a gun, but
It just
then
showed up. Yeah, it showed
yeah,
up in that room there, and it was like, well, I don't remember seeing that come out anywhere, but I guess we're here now. Yeah,
exactly. Like he could have do it in a van. He had to be in front of the house. Like,
yeah.
that's
He gets sucked into it. Yeah. Did you watch all the way through the credits and everything?
no, I didn't. I thought
Okay, so
there's post credits.
there's a credit scene that makes that I watched all the way up until the end when it finally disappeared off the screen. So you missed the part. So do you remember this is where I was like, "Oh, okay, this is the grand finale." So,
Yeah,
do you remember when they're all piling up into the van and then the
yeah,
muscle-headed guy goes, "Oh, that's my buddy. That's my buddy. We go to the same gym together." Do you remember that one guy they pulled on the
yeah. He was
bus?
running. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're like, "Oh, bro, come on, come on." And then he's like, "Oh, I'll go with you guys." And then he doesn't go in the house.
yeah,
There's one dude that doesn't go in the house, right? So if you watch all the way through the credits and you finally see him, he goes, "I'm gonna go get some help, guys. You'll be fine." He leaves the house and he gets on a bus. And there's a couple cut scenes where it shows him sitting on the back of the bus and he's just like looking around and shit. And
yeah.
he finally gets to somewhere and then he walks into a room at the end and he sits down, opens up a laptop, and it's a video camera of the house. So
Oh,
he had a part of it. So it's like, oh, okay. And then that's when the credits end and it's like, oh, homeboy was there to make sure everything happened like it was supposed to. I'm like, damn. So their boy set
uh,
him up. Yeah.
damn. So he was drawing people in there. Nice.
Yeah. So he
Well,
was he was feeding the house or whatever, and I was like, "Oh, so their homeboy really set them up instead of anything else." Yeah, it was crazy.
you're right though, because I forgot about that guy. He ran out too, and he's
Yeah.
like, "Yeah," and he's on a bus. Like, "Oh, instead of taking the van."
Yeah, yeah. He left everything there, and that's what I said. I was like, "Oh, maybe someone had inside the house had the keys already," but
Yeah,
no, he boogied out of there because he was a part of the scene. He was like setting it all up. I was like, "Oh shit." But I didn't understand that, and it was him and one girl outside of the house when everyone
yeah.
went inside, and the girl that was outside, she got off fast. She was the first
Oh
one
yeah,
gone. Yeah, but then, this dude, like, just magically disappeared because I thought he was the dude who offed her,
yeah.
but he took off, and I was like, "Oh, no, that's definitely not the strategy." I'm like, "That's not him." So, yeah,
No,
it was definitely a weird movie. So, I don't know. Yeah, it was
um,
but, I mean, it was cool. It was hard to tell. Again, like I said, it was hard to tell who if it was a haunted house movie or a horror, like a ghost movie. But then
yeah.
the dad showed up, like you said. I was like, oh yeah, it's a dad. It's definitely a ghost movie. So yeah, for
Those,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. I probably wouldn't watch that one again either, but it was a one-time
Yeah.
watch.
Right. A lot of movies are like, okay, once you see it, you're like, all right, there were some neat parts, and you go, okay, cool. But like we talked about earlier, you think about it rationally and go, we would all just walk out of the door together. We would put something in front of the door so it wouldn't close all the way. We'd put that
Yeah,
shitty TV in front of the door so it wouldn't smash. Like we're all getting out.
yeah.
We're getting out of there.
And they never thought of that. They never ever
No.
thought like probably you're not all of you are gonna get out of the house. Probably it's gonna be one sacrifice. I mean, you got to trip one
Oh
somebody,
yeah.
the
Oh
brother,
yeah. Without a
but
doubt. But it ain't gonna be me. It ain't gonna be me. I'm push someone down and I'm getting out.
yeah, exactly. It's like I am throwing my own brother against these spirits. All right, on my
Wow.
ass, you know.
Wow.
It's
That's
okay.
funny.
It's okay if it's me.
Wow.
I mean, if he gets like, I'm not turning around. If he gets caught, it happens for a reason. I'm out.
Oh man. That's why I do cardio. That's why I do some cardio. So I'm not the last one. Like if we're in the woods and a bear is chasing us, I'm not gonna
Exactly.
be the first one caught. I'm gonna be able to outrun the slowest motherfucker in the group, and I'm gonna at least survive. One dude's gonna be slower than me. It ain't gonna be me.
Exactly. I'll make sure I take my shoes off and I mean get all stretched
Yeah.
out.
Oh
That
yeah.
door
I'm gonna
open.
get a stretch up. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm booking. I'm booking. I'm gonna outrun something. Yeah.
Yeah,
So in that
no,
same scenario, I'm like, I ain't gonna be the first one snatched up by a ghost here. Hell no.
like I mean, when I'm out of the
I'd
house,
probably,
I'm like, oh my
you know,
god, I should have went back in, saved them, but it is
yeah.
what it is. It was the plan.
I'd be like, whoops, sorry. I'll call somebody. Yeah, exactly.
I'll get. I don't know. I think that was better than Silent Hill in a weird way. That's
Yeah.
not really saying much, but
Yeah.
it's
It
like
definitely was.
yeah, it was like a notch up, notch up.
Right.
Like the story was there somewhat. Both movies
Right.
didn't make sense on the story, but I give Silent Hill a 3 strokes out of
Oof. Yeah.
10. Oh yeah,
Okay.
and this one probably 5 in the middle. In the middle, I mean 5
Yeah.
strokes out of 10 because it wasn't too great and it wasn't not bad. I seen
Right.
I seen a lot worse.
Right.
Um,
Correct. So have I. Yeah.
yeah. So yeah. How about you? How about you? About the scale the way the same? Yeah, scale
I
wise.
think visually, yeah, I'd say they're pretty much the same. I only like Silent Hill. Maybe I'd give it a 4-stroke rating because of the visuals.
Yeah,
Probably it. You know what I mean? The
they're better.
creatures make me go, ooh, that's nice. They look cool. I like the shape. They made it look good. And then yeah, I'd probably say right in the middle ground for the other stuff, for the other movie, House of Inequity there. Yeah, because yeah, it would definitely had a better plot and storyline than Silent Hill for sure. So yeah, I'd say the same thing. But only thing I'd give it a higher rating is because of the visuals. Like so
Yeah,
yeah, 5 strokes on the House of Inequity and 4 only because of the visuals of yeah Silent Hill.
that's true because it's
But yeah,
more money, but as a budget. The other one
right,
didn't have that much money at all.
yeah.
You could
Yeah,
tell.
they didn't have it exactly, but there was no dicks, man.
Nope.
So
I was gonna put that out. No, no huge dicks in there. Nope, nothing at all.
no
Not even
even
a
medium
titty.
ones, which is
Not
good.
even a
So
titty.
yeah,
No titties
right.
either.
No, no titties. Yeah,
I was hoping,
that's
fingers
okay.
crossed, but it's
Yep,
fine.
yep. No, usually horror movies have 1 or 2. You're like, oh, look at that, slipped out a little bit, but no, no, that's
No,
it.
no, that would have made a solid 6 if there was a titty in there.
Wow,
But
it would have tripled the rating. That's great.
6.5. There you go. There you go.
Right.
But right in the middle. Uh, it's always it's always fun to watch these movies on there because it's at the
Yeah,
Tubi and yeah. This week I'll suggest another one for you. So yeah,
I look forward to it. Yeah,
let's see.
I
Let's see.
wonder if the strategy in a haunted house is just whip your meat out and start beating it. You know what I mean? I wonder if the ghost would be like, "Oh God, oh
Like God, we're just going to leave. close the door.
Yeah. Like, oh, never mind. We're not letting this guy out of the room at all. Ugh, what the hell's he
Exactly.
doing in there? Yeah,
Like
that's
if you
it.
didn't get, if you get buck wild, butt naked, why would they leave you alone?
Yeah. The ghost would be like, "Oh shit, this guy ain't right," and it'd be like, "You damn right, I'm not right." Yeah, exactly. Get over here with that pretty mouth.
He
You
just,
know,
he
I
just
don't know.
greasing up for nothing. He's just like,
Oh
let's
yeah,
go.
that's it. Yeah, yeah. I'm just stretching out. Oh yeah, that's how it goes. Like, come get some ghosts. Come get this. Come get some ghosts. I'm about that life.
That's true. There's no movies that like no one thought of that. That's a good strategy.
That'd be it. I mean, everything starts rattling around the house. There's shit floating by and stuff, paranormal activity, and then there I am. You know? Oh shit! What happened? Where'd
All
you guys
red.
go? I thought you was in on this. Yeah.
Like, whoa. But you do die sometimes when you're getting it on. Like,
Yeah.
having sex.
True.
That's but most of the time, you're not out there just flaunting your shit. You don't die,
Yeah.
so that is
Well,
true.
if you're like Camp Crystal Lake, Jason, like he's the
Yeah,
biggest cock block ever. Jason will kill you
yeah,
mid pump. You know what I mean? Yeah.
yeah. He doesn't care. Like, at least,
He
like,
don't.
have the decency to let you finish, then to kill you.
Right.
But no, right in the
Yeah.
middle.
Nope.
Always, it's always too. It's like, like,
Oh
what the
yeah.
fuck? The fuck?
Like, bro, come on, man. He'll pin you. He'll spear you right through, both of
Yeah,
you. So you both get it at the same time. Yeah.
yeah. I'm like,
That's it.
damn. But
Yeah, that's rough.
hopefully, I could break the streak of not buying anything for our next one. But it's probably something's gonna happen because I'm gonna buy something. Because
It'll happen.
I already saw something that came back that I
Oh.
wanted, and I kind of passed up on it. So it's
Oh.
it's the Terrifier. He's in his the Santa outfit, the NECA one.
Oh,
It
nice.
just
Yep.
randomly just appeared on the shelf. This one, had been there for 3 days.
Oh.
Haunted me. Um,
Oh, you gotta get it.
and the Ultimate Pennywise from the series,
The normal one?
the normal, yeah.
Oh,
I didn't
nice.
notice. I'm like, I'm really looking at it because I'm like, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna look at it. I looked at it, and he has like a human head upside down on it, and it looks like
Oh,
and he
wow.
can change his head, and it looks like he's bit it.
No
I'm like,
shit, that's
no,
cool.
damn it.
You're like, I need that. I need
Yeah,
it.
I'll put it in my hiding place just in case. I got a lot of marinade.
Yeah.
They're
Smart.
not cheap. They're not cheap.
No, they're not. They're what are they now? $38 each or something like
Yeah,
that?
yeah, because it's 40
Yeah.
now. So
Yeah. Right. After taxes, it puts you up to like
yeah,
42. Yeah, it's tough.
at least with
Yeah.
NECA, it's like you get a lot of accessories. Know what I mean,
Yeah.
like
Right.
what you're getting. It's like the
Right.
details there, the head sculpts, their hands, the weapons. The
Yeah.
last year's figure of the year right there was the Terrifier,
Oh,
the regular one. That came with
so
everything.
good.
Like,
Yep.
it's definitely worth $40, but if you're only get one head sculpt and there's no hands and that's not worth $40. But
No, definitely not.
something I tell myself at night. So,
Yeah. Right.
but until next time, we'll have maybe
Yeah.
some better reviews and something we liked, But I'm just gonna do a random one. I'm just gonna let Tubi pick it for me. So we're gonna watch it.
It's to be roulette. To be roulette.
Yeah.
We just spin the dial, whoop, up,
Yeah.
and there it is. Yeah, yeah.
Yep. Hopefully it's not dicks.
Oh man. That's on you. You chose it. Every time.
Yeah.
If there's a dick in, I'll be like, you pick this movie.
All right, man. And
All
I
right,
want to
man.
thank once again. I'd like to wrap this up of thanking the viewers and the people who
Yes.
tune in on YouTube and listen to us on Spotify. Appreciate it. One day, I'm gonna have my friend's wife. She's gonna tell me that she listened to the whole episode,
I love
and
it.
I'm like, yes, that's the goal this year. It's probably not gonna happen, but it's fine.
It's all good.
I can always tell when I see her when I'm working and whatever the face she gives me.
He
You know what I mean?
goes,
So I'm like, did she listen or did she not at
Yeah,
the end? So yeah, I'd like to slip it in there. So
right. I appreciate it. We thank anybody who listens. Thanks again. Great.
exactly. Exactly. You know, the edits are pretty on point on YouTube. So please just,
Yeah,
leave a comment, see what you think, what we could do better. I like that because I could just tweak it and alter it. You know what I mean? Because you guys are watching it. I watch it once and, I don't see something, then you guys see something, just let me know and I can edit better. So just let me know. I like
great.
it in the comments,
Yeah,
even on Spotify, you can drop a comment weirdly. I didn't know that till last week.
nice.
But,
Wow,
but,
very cool.
till next time, see you later, man.
Peace.